stay on the top, or to get everybody up with you and stay on the top. The entire country, the nation, the world become. It sounds like a big jargon. No, it's the reality. Tell me something. If I give you a choice to be very happy, very joyful, or miserable and sad, which one would you choose? Of course, happy and joyful. Or to be very intelligent and create very intelligent people around you and everybody else. Is that possible? Absolutely. This is what is the ancient India's rich heritage. If you look at carefully, the life form in this universe, everything starting from the grasshopper to the worm to the tiny beetle and to the tiger, lion, or let's say the coconut tree or the Californian redwood oak tree, everything is trying to start from a bottom line, which is the birth line, and reach on the top, trying to express itself to its full perfection. Human beings, you and I, we are the only one who would call human being. Why? Because we could be what we choose to be. The choices is what you have to make, not by chance. So it is not just success. It is selection of everybody instead of going into sickness of standing first, because the moment I'm standing first, I'm putting others down. But can I be successful by getting everybody? Look at examples like, let's say, Infosys, or let's say Google, or let's say Microsoft. What are they doing? They're getting everybody up together. So the whole company is spreading the word of message. What is ancient India's message of Vedanta? It's the message of the turning point. It's the point of success is within us, is within everybody. Life's expression gives us two choices. One is the bottom line, from where we start, and one is the top line. Everything, every living being has got a top line. You know what? Human beings do have a bottom line to start with. Very few human beings do make an exception to go under the bottom line, and those are the Ibrahim bin Laden or bin Laden who try to show they can go even below the human consciousness by creating negative things. But message is here, human beings have no top line. No top line. You can reach as much as you wish to reach. Understanding, I want to share with you something. This is Jim Holt. Why does the world exist? This world exists because of a very specific reason. You know why? Why does the moon exist? Have you ever thought of it? Hey, moon exists not to present us pleasant moonlight at night. At night, the sun is not there with you to present that powerful light which is the creation of this universe. Sun's light, Earth's life, isn't it? You and I know that. But sun's light, even at night, is to present to you from the moon's surface to the earth. Same way, the sun light is falling on the moon and coming to you. Few days back, there was full moon night. Did you ever tell your friend, colleague, your lover, your friend, your son, children, what beautiful sunlight? No, we don't. We look at it and call it what beautiful moonlight. Do you know why? Because we have not realized the full potential of who we are really. Who is this I? That I, when you realize it, you realize I am here because of something which I think I am is not true. Meaning, I think I am. This is Robbin Ghosh. Who is this? Me, this body, this name, this appointment, this gender, this age. This is who I am. This is not who you are. And why is that so? I often have shared with you, but I'll express it a little more in detail. You know, the father, this is through a story I'm trying to tell you. A father wanted to take his son across. You know, son is in the village, has never seen a movie, Very rare these days to find a child who has not seen a movie. But imagine, father comes from the town, little town, working better, got a little money to support the family, comes and want to educate the son. And as the son becomes grown up, maybe he's planned to shift his son to the better school, better college in the town. At this moment he said, let me take you and show you there's something called a picture hall. There's a cinema. And he tells the son, do you know, when you go there, you will find a beautiful white screen. Screen is white, there is nothing there. Magic is going to come into that screen, and it's going to be a magic screen. You know what's going to happen? There will be a light from the top, will fall on that screen, and the white screen will transform into magical life, a film. And many films are there. I'm going to take you across this Sunday to show you, let's say, Mahabharata. And child knows the story of Ramayana and Mahabharata. The child is eagerly waiting, and Sunday they go. And father, naturally, and not scooter or motorbike or car, takes him on a cycle, little in the village, and they go. It just so happened they had to travel a little bit of distance. So imagine, it's very important for the story to understand for you, when the father brings his son inside the picture hall, the movie had already started. So now what does the son see? A big movie running. And he's astounded, stunned totally, and looking at it and really mesmerized. He's awestruck at the screen and watching the film. After a while, 5, 6, 10 minutes of initial part of it is over, and it is, hey Baba, Dad. Dad says, what? This is the movie you were talking about? Yes, son, that's the movie. He said, but you told me about a white screen. Where is the white screen? Father said, there in front of you. He said, which one? Krishna, who you showed Krishna is the white screen? No. Behind him. Oh, behind him meaning that chariot. No. Behind him. Oh, behind the chariot, at the end of the chariot standing Arjuna. Arjuna is the screen. No. Behind. Oh, behind meaning all the soldiers in the Mahabharata standing, waiting to start the fight. Is that the screen? No, behind him. He said behind him meaning, oh, that sky and the rosy sun, early morning. No. All of them put together is a screen. Son said, oh, that means the Krishna, the Arjuna, the chariot, the soldiers, that is the white screen. How is the father going to explain to the son what is the white screen? He cannot, because wherever he points a finger, it is a picture. What has happened to you and me? The moment our life started, the day we were born, our movie had already started. Meaning we were told. What? We were told that we are a body, we are a name, we are a male boy or a girl, a pink or a blue color, and like that, a boy, and feeding and food. And we grew up believing I'm a body, I'm a name. And what is it? Arjun Kuthe, and Arjun is kicking. Who is 6 months, 8 months old baby? Meaning, and you say, oh, he knows his name. And we are very happy. Are you with me? We are growing up. Our movie is already started. Now, so what the message for today? The only way is to understand how to have an intermission. Half time. So, half time break, screen becomes white. Son is not looking. Okay, this is the screen you were talking about. Now they go out, have a little snacks, food, and come back quickly so that they can start with the white screen. Now they're starting with the white screen. Now the light falls all over the beginning, and now half time onward the picture starts. Now the son knows that this is the white screen. You and I need to go into that session first thing in the morning, last thing at night. 15 minutes minimum of reflection time. Sit still. Be still. Be still. Why be still? Because when you're still, like our mind is bombarded with millions of thoughts. How do you silence the mind? It's important to silence the mind, to go through the turning point which Vivekananda is talking about. Turning point from being a body and the mind, Mano Buddhi Chitta Ahankar, Shankaracharya's point. Na Aham, Chidananda Rupoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. Don't mind the Sanskrit little sloka. All it means, Shivaratri is coming up, 8th of March on Friday. Shivoham, Shivoham, infinite, powerful Shiva. And as per the Hinduism, you look at it anyway. Call it Allah, call it Christ, call it water, call it Tanni, call it Jal, call it Pani, or call it water in English or even French or washer in German. Everything is water. Everything is that spiritual giant concept, which is where, not out there. This is what it means. Who am I? You can see me and hear me. How? You will say generally, with my senses. Is it with your senses? Think, supposing you are sitting there and looking at me, you can see me. You say, how else am I seeing you? Of course with my eyes. No sir, no ma'am. Dear devotees, dear children, dear parent, you are seeing me because you're conscious. If you were unconscious, you can't see me. If I'm in coma lying in the hospital, whole world is vanished for me till I come back to my senses or I die. When I die, my consciousness is zero. When I am in coma, tiny bit of consciousness is there keeping me alive. When I am in unconscious state, slightly better consciousness, but still world is not visible. When I am now in deep sleep, mind is not there, thoughts are not there, I know nothing, but consciousness is there. I'm taking you back across to the ancient India's Mandakya Upanishad. You know, this Upanishad gives you that you and I are experiencing the life through 4 experiences. You need to know this. It's not tricky, it's not complicated. First is waking. We are awake. Second is dream and sleep. Everybody passes through these experiences. But every incident that you are experiencing in the waking state or in the dream sleep state, because you're conscious. In the deep sleep state, mind, thoughts, nothing is existing. But when you wake up, you realize I've had a wonderful sleep. I had a wonderful sleep. That's because consciousness was the only thing present. And now, waking, dreaming, deep sleep. And the 4th state is what is who you and I are. Is called the consciousness, called Turiya. Turiya in Mandakya Upanishad meaning the 4th state. Now, you and I are the Turiya. What does this mean? This consciousness is there everywhere in everything and is the reason for the creation of this universe, which is what Vivekananda is talking about at the turning point. And you reach the great success level by just learning to be still. The mind settles down like a bucket of water, muddy water. Keep it still. Muddy water will settle down and become much clearer. Now, imagine a lake. Mind is like a lake. Vivekananda's example, okay? When the lake is turbulent, you can't see the bottom. Bottom is that consciousness. When the lake is calm and crystal clear, you can see the bottom. Now, that bottom is the one which is hiding the jewel. And you and I need to dive down deep within. In other words, go beyond that mind. Mind has got feelings, ego, intellect and memory. Go beyond that. But use the mind to create the future world and be on the top. Yes, it gets tougher. But be happy that you're on the top. That's why. How do you get to the top? Very simple. We utilize the 4 functions of the mind with 3 processes. One is memory. Second is experience. And third is imagination. We remember past but don't remember sad thing, bad thing. Remember the good thing. Sad thing, bad thing in the memory will try to come first. Remove it. Chop it off. And remember happy thing, good thing. And now experience the current time with a beautiful presence of heart and mind. And enjoy the moment. By remembering good things with memory, enjoy the moment. And now create the future. Create the future to be right on the top. And how do you do that? By visualization, imagination. Imagine and dream big. This is what it means by dreaming big. Now when you create that, you're on the top. You have no upper limit. Plants, trees, all life form has an upper limit. You and I have, you will say argumentatively, we also have, after the body will die, sure the body dies. But have you realized, when you go beyond that upper limit, there with no limit, you become immortal. Like Jesus Christ, Vivekananda, Paramahansa, Ramana Maharshi, or Mahavir Jain, Guru Nanak, Guru Gobind Singh, or Bill Gates. Bill Gates is not going to be forgotten. Or let's say Dr. Rajendra Prasad, or great people of our country, of the world, the ancient rishis. Shankaracharya, 1400 years ago, we have not forgotten. We study him every day. So you become immortal. Body dies. Body is not going to vanish. But your mind, your intellect, your feelings, etc., they remain in the mind and the heart. By what? By doing great things. What is the great thing? Help everybody to rise with you and keep them on the top. Help the world become a better place to live. Remember, when your life is hard, you are on the top. Yes, it takes work to do. What is the other side? Sleep, be lethargic, and then one day you suddenly say, where did I go wrong? Why do you want to live that life? My message to you is very simple. Today I realize, I wish somebody had told me the potential which was within me when I was young growing up. No, that potential is there within you. Don't accept to be just simple middle class, or accept the mediocrity as a part of life and be happy with just whatever. It doesn't mean race for money, property, name, fame. No. It means spend your life for the help of the other people. Help them to grow up. When you make them to grow up, you will automatically be much higher on top of. You will rise. So the message is, live a better life by realizing, who am I? Why does the world exist? It's the same thing. Why does the moon exist? Moon exists to give to the earth that rays of the sunlight. Why does the world exist? As per 2022 Nobel laureate, world does not exist. It is not real. So why does it exist? To express yours and mine, the divinity through the world, to realize that you could create a lot of things knowing fully well it is not real. But it exists to express your that divinity. So what is education? What is humanity? Is to express the excellence from within. I welcome you in this journey. Namaskar.